Hey class, this is Dr. Willis logging in really quick for a weekend announcement. It is Friday. I am so excited for the weekend. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I hope you have some relaxation planned for this weekend. I know everybody was getting adjusted to the course load this week, to kind of navigating, seeing what was what in the course, just making sure you could play around a little bit and figure out where everything was. So you may not have it down packed right now, but I promise in a little while you will get it. It'll be like second nature. You'll log in, you'll know exactly where to go. You'll look at your announcements. You'll do everything you're supposed to do, and you won't be stressed about it. So I promise it will get easier. But hopefully you've been able to jump in the discussion board, get that initial post done. This week we wanted you to talk about the syllabus, the week that you were most interested in. We wanted you to introduce yourself a little bit. Tell us about your major, where you're from, maybe some hobbies that you like. So most of you have already done that. So I'm excited to jump in and read some of those and reply. So when you see my reply, you don't have to necessarily respond back to me, but just know that I am going to go in and read all of them and reply to everyone. We also want to make sure that you're responding to at least 2 peers. Now, this is critical, and I found in my 3 years of teaching this course that this is where students miss points. They don't respond to their peers. This is why it's called a discussion board, so you can have a discussion with each other. So by Sunday every week, you need to respond to at least 2 separate peers. A response to me does not count. I know that's not fair. I get it. I'm sorry, but I don't make the rules. But a response to me does not count. Make sure you respond to 2 separate peers. And you want to make sure you do this. Address them by name and go into good detail, a good solid paragraph about what they wrote. So don't just give them some random, hey, Michael, that was a great post. That won't earn you any points. So make sure you mention them by name, 2 separate peers. You have a thorough response, and you're always respectful in the discussion board when you respond to your 2 peers. So that's going to be due on Sunday, as I stated. You still have time to post the initial post if you hadn't done so yet. It was due last night by 11:59 p.m., but you still have time. Make sure you get it done before Sunday. Once the module closes on Sunday, you cannot participate in the discussion board. And I think we had one more assignment. I'm actually on my computer right now, so I can kind of check that for you just to make sure. I believe we had a 1-3 SMART measure assessment and a quiz. So make sure we do both of those. The quiz you can take however many times that you'd like. Make sure you get an A+ 100 on that quiz. Take it as many times as you need to. And we also have the 1-3 SMART measure assessment that needs to be done by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. as well. So this is actually a longer announcement than I would typically do. 3 minutes is pretty long for an announcement, but I wanted to make sure we're getting comfortable with week 1, and I want to make sure that you go into the weekend comfortable and confident that you're going to do excellent in this course. So do not hesitate to reach out to me if you have questions. My email is g.willis1@snhu.edu. I'm happy to respond to any questions that you have. All right. Y'all have a fantastic week. I'm in South Louisiana, so I'll be watching the Alabama-LSU football game. Whatever you plan to do on this weekend, have a great time. All right. Bye-bye.